So you're here to learn how to fold the money origami UFO. $1 flying saucer. Here we go. All right, so you just fold the bill in half. If you want this the outside, fold it in. Let's make, should we make George the outside? Nah, let's do the green. So just fold it in half. And it's not going to be that hard to fold. The assembly part, however, is a little tricky. That's why you need a pair of hemos or tweezers. And like I said in the preview, if you want to make it stand up, you need a paper clip. So you just fold it in half. Pretty simple. And you've got this side up. And now let's see, you fold it back. So you've got the bottom of the dollar and you fold it on itself. And it's not too bad, really. You'll see. Putting together the bottom is kind of hard. So you fold it in half. Make everything nice and precision. And crease the folds really strongly. It'll help it come together when you do the assemble. So now you open it up. And we're just going to divide the bill into 8 parts. So fold that into the center. Make sure it's tucked in there good. Pinch it. Crease it. Now I want to make all the folds in the same direction. That's pretty important on this one. So this is how we're doing it. What, are we not in focus? Okay. Keep it a little further away. So now we've got fourths. And make every fold really crease it down hard. Now how I do eighths is I take this flap and I tuck it into that fold. Stick it in there good so it's all the way. And then pull these together. And fold that right there. Crease it really solid like I'm doing, see? This helps you later. Now take this flap and fold it into that first quarter fold. These line up. See how hard I'm creasing it? Now fold this into here. That's the first fold from the edge of the paper. And now this edge goes into that fold. So now you have 8 parts, and make sure that crease is good too. Okay, now turn it up so you've got the top of the dollar. Oh, well, unfold so that it's hanging straight down. And what you do is, it's in my design your own box tutorials, and you lift this up and you roll the edge over. Now right here you want 3 millimeters sticking up. So if you make it too long by accident, then the bottom of the UFO is not going to stick out. So if you make it a little bit, well, this is the top, but the amount you fold this determines how much your UFO is going to stick out, top and bottom of the flying saucer. So do not go longer here. If it's like that, it won't stick up and down. So we're going to go a little bit shorter. It's about 3 millimeters though. You can measure it, and then you just pinch that down. This is what it looks like on the inside. And what I'm going to do is crease these on the inside really sharp. I go to the next one, and you just do this all the way across. This same exact fold. Don't let this roll on you, or you'll be in the wrong spot. Okay, now you can open up that first one and crease the second one. So just continue doing this. Exact same method. Roll it over. Unfold, so you just got this one. Sharpen the crease. That's what you really have to do on here. Do the next one. Sharpen it up. I just thought of this tonight based on a different design I did that I haven't done a video on yet, because I made it custom for me. And I thought, how can I share this basic design, something that a lot of people can enjoy? And then I was like, wow, I can make it into a UFO. And it came out pretty cool. So I really like the UFO. I hope you do too. Let me know with a thumbs up. But subscribe if you want to learn more really cool money origami, because I'm into making up these designs, and I really haven't been doing it very long, and so hopefully I will have a lot of cool designs coming up. Now, on the last fold of the flap, you just fold it over, copying the fold. So make sure it goes to that point. And your little 3 millimeters is right there. crease that down, or you can put it down. Okay, so now unfold that. Now don't crease this hard, but just fold it backwards on the center fold and flip it over upside down too. So now get on this fold, just line it up. No need to crease it. Just leave it sticking down, straight down, like we did on the top side. Now you do the same folds again. Identical. 8 more folds. Get your 3mm. Crease that up. So you can even put something inside the UFO before you close it. If you put a little ball of paper or a BB, a small little bead, something like that, it'll make it a little bit harder to finish the folding, actually, but it'll add a little bit more mystery to the UFO if you've got something moving around inside. Anyway, I just now thought of that. Sounds like a neat idea. So this one is kind of boring right now because all the folds are the same over and over. You just do these same folds. And that was from when we folded it earlier, but oh well. You know, it's hard to make them perfect for the videos. This one really did come out nice. And if you take your time, yours will be really cool too. We're almost done with the pre-folding. Actually, there's only one more pre-fold left. And then the assembly begins, where you might need some tweezers. Just depends on how good you are at slapping this part together. All right, that might be a little bit more than 3mm there, but oh well. So now reverse this crease back how it goes. That's how it really goes. It should be still sturdy because we didn't crease it. So now you have to start, excuse me. Okay, sorry about that. My voice was getting hoarse. So now you've got the dollar like this. And we have to do the inside of the UFO bottom first. Right here. You hold the bill like this. Well, there's 2 ways to do this part. Anyway, the best way probably is the hardest. So, if you want to see the twist method, watch my Make Your Octagon Box Bottom, which is part 1. So what you do is just wrap it around and line up this angle fold and this angle fold with this angle fold and this angle fold. And also this edge will come to the first fold line horizontal across the bill. So right here, see how that lines up? Right there. Now, I said it's kind of difficult to assemble for a reason. And, oh, I'm sorry. You fold this up and bring it around. Sorry about that. So you leave it folded in half and you bring it around. Make sure you've got the dollar bill upright. And all these folds line up right here. See, right there. So now you need to separate the top and the two layers. So we've got the top of the bill and the bottom of the bill. Oh, I forgot to mention, you might want to use one of these little binder clips. These are handy, especially on this one. It's pretty difficult to do the inside bottom. So now, keeping that inside and this lined up as best you can, I like to put a little binder clip on here. Straighten that up. Right there. That's as good as this one's lining up. Yours may vary a little bit. So now we've got to twist the inside of the bottom together. It's pretty difficult. But, you know, it's a UFO, and so the technology, you know, it's on the inside. So what we're doing here is we're getting the angle folds to lay down as we push the vertical folds sideways. And you're going to go around in the clockwise direction. See, there's one of the vertical folds. There's one of the angle folds. And just push them around. You gotta get each one. This is why you need some of these tweezers. It's pretty hard. Now there's a twist method in the octagon box video. I didn't try it on this one yet, but see, that's coming. It's working, see? Don't forget to leave these flaps lined up. And just push down. Twist around. You see how it's starting to be all in the center. That's what you want, except that flap slipped. So just twist it in. You can put like all your fingers together. Hold this flap in place. Reach inside and twist. Push down with your thumb. It's starting to come together. Set it on a flat surface. And you've got it like this. You're getting there. This part is the most difficult part. This little flap came out. I'm going to tuck that back in there. And you see how it's starting to look inside? When it looks like that, go ahead and push down. You got it. Okay? Like that. And now you can take the clip off. Once you got it, that was on top. It needs to go under. Once you got it, you take the clip off. And then what you do is just put it on the flat surface, push down in the center. Don't let this slip. Just push it a little bit. As long as it stays like that, you're good to go to start making the top. Okay? So keep that together. Now you do the same thing on the top. And these vertical folds. So you might want to watch the whole video first. Now this might interfere some. So what you can do is push it down from the center and pop it out. Just shove that back in a little bit. It doesn't like to go all the way right now. That's okay. I mean, there's a little bit of a gap there on the original design. This is the very first one. Original, brand new design. So now you just grab the model and twist. See? That's how the bottom works too. With the overlapping flap part, flaps is a little trouble, the overlapping edges. But I'm taking the vertical line, pulling it over. You've got to have all the points sticking up. There's one stuck in there. So when you get the little tool out, twist that around. We're almost there. See? There we go. So now, if your bottom's still together and your top is good, push this in and then pinch it in the center. So now it looks like a little cone. It's going to slip a little bit. There's no way around it, and that's why I showed it in the back on the pictures. And just keep going around and pinch everything really solid. And we're almost done. So now you've got this little cone thing. This is where you want to just really crease it hard. Keep that a nice point. Don't pinch in the very center, but just off center. And reinforce all your creases. Okay. Now, this part's kind of hard too. I used these hemostats. So what you want to do, you can use maybe a flat tool too. Stick under the very top and lift up. See, now you've got your UFO shape. And then you can leave the top like that if you like it. Or you can fold all these corners under, which is what I did. You fold them up along these edges underneath. So if I'm doing this corner, I fold it under here. So you take the tweezers or hemostats, put your finger under here, lift that one up, fold it under, pinch that really hard, pull up the next flap. Get that one under there. Now we're doing this corner. Fold it under. Go around and do all 7 of those. It's a 7-sided UFO. If it pops back in, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Just get the next one. Fold this point under. And I'm going to work on the top of the UFO some more later. Try to make it like a little dome on top. Just keep that under there and get the next one. Fold the corner over. Pinch it down really good. And you can even use your tweezers to pinch them. And this is just a tiny little corner. But it makes, the capsule for the Martian. Sorry about that. I bumped the camera. I'm not really investing in anything to make these videos, and they're commercial free. So, hey, or at least for now. Who knows? I'm just doing it for fun to share the cool stuff. If you like to make money origami, that's really what the channel's about right now anyway, is sharing it. Now we're down to the last one. So don't pull that up too much because it'll rip that one out. You don't want to tear anything. Just lift it up a little bit. Fold that under. The last one's the hardest. Oops, I bent that too much. So you might want to turn it over and grab it from here so you're not lifting here, only here. And tuck that one under. If you can get it under this flap, it stays together even better, but that can't be avoided this time. So, but it's not a huge drawback. So there we go. There's done folding. And now we just have to lift the top back up again. Stick something under here. Pop it back up. There's your UFO. I hope you like it. Now let's make the little stand. And it spins pretty cool. You can unfold your paper clip, and I'm going to show you how to stick it in there in a minute. But you can get something bent similar to this. But if you make this top part longer by using the bottom of the paper clip here, you can put it through the bottom and the top where it'll stick out just a little bit, and then it can spin on the paper clip. But for now, let's just make it stand up like a static model. So you unfold the paper clip on the long edge, and then you unfold this edge, and you bend it right here. Curve that around. You're making that basic shape. And then what you want to do, and then you might need a pair of pliers or something, because you want to use this so that it doesn't slide down too far. But it fits pretty tight, really. Unless you want to make it into a spinner, you'll have to turn it a bunch before it'll spin freely. So now we're just going to try to keep that curve and bend it up right here. So that part might need some needle nose pliers. So there we go. There's our stand. And you can bend this however much you want it to tilt. Now we're not poking a hole in the dollar either. There's actually a little tiny hole in the top and the bottom. So you just don't do it over here. Get over on any one of these flaps. Stick it in here. And get your point toward the center. and wiggle it on in there. There is a hole there. Let's see, I just got an idea though. Oh, I got it through there. So you stick it in between one of these V shapes and just stick it through and then twist. And there we are. You have to adjust your stand a little bit. Need a little bit bigger over here on this one. And there is the UFO. All right. So, everybody begs for likes or whatever. If you want to give me one, that'd be cool. But if you want to subscribe, you'll see other original money origami. Check out my previous video for a 3-pointed, easy to fold ninja star out of $1. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.